Test. Two. The only thing I'm not sure of is if you look at it, there's like a little flash. Ça fait comme un before it powers up fully, and I'm not sure why this is yet. So this is something I still have to check. That's it. Je pense que je peux avoir,
So what kind of program is controlling the lights?
Just a normal computer software that programs the relay. So it's just a C# software. I don't know what to say.
And what kind of lights are they?
Okay, yeah, these are 80 watts LED lights. So this is they have about I think 8 or 9,000 lumens, which is a lot. Like a normal small LED will be maybe 200 or 300. And the reason to have a really powerful lights is so the camera can capture photographs really rapidly.
So what's gonna happen next? What's the point?
The point is, well, once this is set up, once this is mounted on the rig, then I can put the table in and I can start taking photographs of products, so that will later be I will later be able to relight those products depending on what I want. So I think the ultimate goal is simply image quality.
Mm-hmm. So that thing's gonna turn and take pictures.
Yes. Yeah, something, the camera will be mounted with another rig that's yet to be built, just on top over here. And the camera doesn't turn, the product doesn't turn, only the lights turn.
Ah, I see. So why do you need so many lights? Why not just one light that turns?
Because I need to capture lighting information from all angles. Because then after the what that means is once this is mounted over here and this turns, this will create like a hemisphere. Once I have all the lighting information from all the points around the hemisphere, I can then go into the computer and say, light me this object, like this tomato or whatever, as if it was lit from this angle and that angle. Or most likely, let's say I want to simulate a window, so I'm going to say from all of these lights at a certain percentage.
Ah, I see. So how many pictures are we going to take of the same thing?
It depends. Maybe between either 80 or 160 pictures from one thing. So that's why everything needs to go fast, because since it's a lot of pictures, I don't want to just sit there for 5 minutes for every product. So I want it to take maybe a minute or a minute and a half at most. And this means I need a lot of lights, and because I need a lot of lights, like the whole rig gets a lot more complicated than if I just would have used, let's say, light bulbs or something. Because light bulbs take maybe 1 or 2 seconds to light, so just the waiting time for the light bulbs to light would take me like 2 or 3 minutes of waiting. So it would be a simpler rig, but it wouldn't give quite the same speed.
So it's going to take 1 picture per second.
Yeah, it's actually, my goal is actually nearly 4 pictures a second. So a quarter, the camera can take a picture every quarter second, and the lighting, once I figure out maybe the current inrush thing, like the flashing, it should take less than 50 milliseconds to light. So I should be able to get 80 samples in less than a minute.
But how are you gonna control the camera?
The camera is going to be controlled against by the software. So just a USB cable from the camera to the computer, and then I need to write the software to control the camera.
So can you light them up again?
Yeah.
Because I think it was kind of blurry the first time.
Yeah.
So show the program how it works.
It's
We'll show the user interface.
yeah. Hold on, it just takes a while to start. So that's that's the user interface.
Can't really see. What does it say?
First bit. So I'm just setting like the bit for light. Whoops, I would need to. Whoa. I don't know how all of them. Yeah, because heat is a huge problem. Like if an LED, because it's 80 watts LED, so if an LED gets heated up for just light for let's say 5-10 seconds, it's gonna heat more than your finger can. Like your finger's gonna go like this, sort of like you're gonna get burned. So yeah. So that's a problem. So every time I see all the lights light up at the same time, I have to, for now, close the thing because I haven't made the software close everything.
So you should just all lights up. We can't. Can you just light them?
Yeah, I can light them again. I just need to reset the thing over here.
So where did you buy all these things?
Yeah, this is all sourced on the internet. This is bought in a company in Laval. The relays tube, they probably get it from somewhere else. The LEDs are pretty much only available cheaply in China. Like this would be maybe $50 in the US and $16 in China. So I just had all of it delivered. This here is custom made. So I made the plans for it. I have the plans somewhere. And yeah, this here is custom made from just a metal shop in like whatever near Décarie. And the motor comes from Oriental Motor. The actuator comes from there too, and so does the driver. So this is China. China is pretty much very cheap for all components.
So you just build this metal thing with your hands?
This here is two parts. The first part is like the exterior without the side things. So I first built this, which is just a simple sheet that we drill holes into, and then we use a bender to bend it. So custom metal shop did that for me. Since it was very wobbly, it still is now, but less so. Then I had it reinforced by using these side structure over here and just soldered them.
How much does it all cost? Like all that's
This is
in the picture?
$2.5 grand. The motor is really like the main part. If I want, I could. If you want to reduce the cost enormously, this can be reduced. This can be reduced from maybe $400 to $50 or $70. The motor can be reduced from, you know, like the whole actuator from 2,000 to maybe 500 or even 400. But then you have to custom machine all the actuator parts, find the ball bearings. Like it's a lot more work. And since I had some money.